Good day everyone! We are the Group 4 and we are going to discuss about the 5 basic principles of risk management. Risk management is not merely a professional specialty. It's a basic human instinct. Every day, we all naturally evaluate and aim to minimize the danger to ourselves and others in a wide range of situations. Crossing the street, purchasing a home, opening an email from an unfamiliar source, while risk professionals are well familiar with the core principles of risk management. Risk identification, risk analysis, risk control, risk financing, and claims management. They are certainly not the only ones to rely on them in their daily thinking and decision making. For professionals who practice formal risk management processes based on these tried and true principles, a periodic review can be both reinforcing and refreshing. It's also valuable for lay people to learn about the principles of risk management so they can gain a deeper understanding of why they and their organization make the choices they do. Using an everyday example is a great way to educate people on risk management principles, so they can then apply these guidelines to real-world operational issues and situations.
Thank you, Kim. So here's the 5 basic principles of risk management. The first one is the risk identification. This first principle is just what it sounds like. What risks are presented to me, my organization, my customers, etc. in a scenario in front of me. As an example, think about riding in or driving a car. You might identify the risk of having an accident due to poor maintenance of the car, failure to keep gas in the tank, speeding, or driving under the influence. Another identified risk may be possibility of damaging property, either the car itself or someone's property. There is also a risk of financial loss if proper liability insurance is not in place or if the driver gets a speeding ticket and so forth. The second one is the risk analysis. This stage involves gathering data and considering the meaning of the data points over a span of time. How often could this adverse event happen? And if it does happen, what's the worst way it could turn out? In our car scenario, the worst that could happen is loss of life. Additional analysis may determine that the risk of being in an auto accident is low because the driver is never on the highway or only drives in a good weather during daylight, on roads with speed limit of 30 miles per hour or less, in a well-maintained car, or etc. The analysis part of the risk management process should take you through several what-if scenarios and help you arrive at the potential frequency and severity of an event.
Another one for 5 basic principles of risk management is risk control. Risk control is a crucial part of the risk management process. It is a business strategy that allows organizations to evaluate potential losses and take action to reduce or eliminate those risks. The goal is to identify and reduce potential risk factors in a company's operations, such as technical and non-technical aspects of the business, financial policies, and other issues that may affect the well-being of the firm. So, effective risk control considers the various strategies already in place and may introduce new measures based on the findings of the analysis.
The fourth principle, risk financing, is a way to finance losses that the risk control techniques implemented did not stop from happening. In our example, even with all the proper maintenance on the car, safe driving, etc., an accident may still occur. By having appropriate automobile insurance, funds are generated by the insurance company to pay for the losses, or in this case, damage to the car.
Fifth principle is claims management. Whereas risk financing is about managing the financial impact, claims are about managing the harm done. When a loss occurs, a claim may be filed to recover damages. In the car example, a claim may be filed with the insurance company of the driver at fault to recover for the damage that occurred. If the driver at fault was not insured, a different course of action may be necessary to hold the driver personally responsible for the damage.